EstiMate offers you a number of powerful reports and charts that you can use to see the workflow in your shop, the estimates that are out, and maintain marketing relationships with your customers, as well as print out a vinyl letters price chart to hand to your customers. You can also track sales by vendor. All this can be done from the Reports and Charts menu. EstiMate allows you to print both a long and short customer or supplier list. To do so, we will click on the Reports and Charts button, select People, and Customer Supplier List. This will bring up a screen with a list of all of your customers or all of your suppliers, whichever you choose. For our example, we're going to work with customers. Now you can select all your customers just by clicking the Select All button, none of them by clicking Select None, or if there are just a few you want to leave out, for example, you can select those and click Invert Selection, and it will select the ones that are unselected and unselect the ones that are selected. In this case, we're going to select all of our customers. Next, you choose the type of report, a short list with just name and phone number, or a detailed list with all the customer information. In this case, we're going to look at the short list. Then we click the Print button, and lo and behold, here comes the customer list, with your logo at the top, the title, Customer List, the date of the report, and now I'm going to zoom in for you, and also all of your customers, listed by company name, contact name, and phone number. And if on any of the customer record there is not a contact name or a phone number, it just doesn't print. And that's the customer list. Now we will click Close to return to the main screen. EstiMate will allow you to print mailing labels for all your customers or all your suppliers, so you can do marketing. To do this, we'll click on the Reports and Charts menu, select People, and Mailing Labels. This brings up a list of all your customers or all your suppliers. For our example, we're going to work with our customers. These buttons allow you to select all your customers, none of your customers, or to invert the selection and select the ones that aren't selected and unselect the ones that are. We're going to select all our customers for this example. Then you select the type of report, either Avery 5160 or 5161 labels, and the type of labels you have can be seen on the label box. You'll find the number that you need to match here. One of them is 2 across, having 2 labels side by side, 1 inch tall and 4 inches wide, and one is 3 across, 1 inch tall and about 2.5 inches wide. Now we click the Print button, and here come our mailing labels, ready to be printed onto label stock. You'll note that in our database, we don't have addresses for a lot of our customers, and that's why they print blank. Now we'll close this screen to return to the main screen of the program. EstiMate includes a powerful report called Jobs by Due Date. This allows you to see what jobs you have in the shop currently and when they are due. To get there, we click Reports and Charts, Jobs, and Jobs by Due Date. This brings up a screen where we simply hit the printer button and generate the report. I'm going to zoom in so we can see it more closely. This prints your logo, the title of the report, the date of the report, and every job that is due sorted by due date. So you have the due date, the job number, customer name, description, and a total. And then there's a grand total for the summary of all the jobs that are in the shop right now. This is a handy report to print out every morning to see exactly what's on the list and what needs to be done. Now we're going to click the Close button to return to the main screen. EstiMate includes a very handy report called Estimates by Date. It's useful for when you need to follow up with your customers and see if they're ready yet to purchase their signs. It shows you all of the estimates you have given that have not yet been converted into jobs, sorted by date. To get there, we click on the Reports and Charts menu and choose Estimates and Estimates by Date. The screen that comes up allows you to specify a date range for this report, a start date and an end date in which you want the estimates that you're looking at to fall. In this case, let's go ahead and set this back to early 2000s so we see everything that's in our database. And here's the report. It has your logo, a title, and the date of the report. I'm going to zoom in now. It also shows you the start and end date of the report, and then the date entered, the customer name, the description, and the total for each of these estimates, along with a summary, a grand total of the estimates that are out. And that's the Estimates by Date report. Now we'll click Close to return to the main screen. EstiMate has a really cool report called the Vinyl Letters Price Chart. It allows you to hand your customers a list of vinyl letters that you sell by the piece so they can price their own jobs from wherever they are if they want to buy vinyl from you to self-install. To get there, we click on Reports and Charts and Vinyl Letters Price Chart. The screen that pops up allows us to set the market level for this report. The default market level for vinyl signs is the one that is used here. You can see it comes up to 55%, which is our default market level for vinyl signs. For more information about this, see the Setting Up EstiMate section of this tutorial. This is a list of all of the vinyls in your shop, and you can select the ones that you want to appear in this list. Then we click the Print button, and I will zoom in so you can see this more closely. It prints your logo, the title, and the date, along with the name of the vinyl, and then a chart where it prints the letter height and the price each, for all sizes of letters from 1/2 inch through 48 inches. Now we'll click Close to return to the main screen. A recently created report in EstiMate is the Materials by Vendor list. This allows you to print out a list of all your vendors and the materials you purchase from them. To get there, we click Reports and Charts and Materials by Vendor. The screen that comes up presents you with a list of your vendors so that you can select the vendors for which you want to produce this report. You can use the Select All button to select all of them, the Select None button to select none of them, or the Invert Selection button to switch the check marks and check the ones that weren't checked and uncheck the ones that were. In this case, we'll select them all and generate a big report. Now we click the Print button, and here comes the report. And we will zoom in on this so you can see it. It'll print your logo, the title, and the date, and then it'll print each vendor's name, address, and phone number, and all of the materials that you purchase from them, the size of that you purchase the material in, and your cost for that material in that size. So it allows you to check all of your vendors' pricing against what you should be being charged. Now we'll click Close to return to the main screen.